Hey everybody, Iceman50 here. So I'm gonna give you guys an update on this chin mount that I got. I told you guys a while ago, instead of the rig hanging off the side of my helmet, I got this chin mount, right? I got it from chinmounts.com. Well, it was all right until the other day. I was riding. I was on property at Fermilab. I was coming back from lunch, and it just decided to snap off and yeeted itself down the street. And yeah, that wasn't super great. Landed on, I got my GoPro in a media mod, and luckily it didn't break the screen. It just landed on like where the mic is, up on the top right here. And I was only going about 35 or something, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend them because the big thing is they're 3D printed, which, I like 3D printed stuff. I make 3D printed stuff, but when they printed it, the layers horizontally, which is like the worst way it could be, right? You really want the layers going in the opposite, direction of where the forces might be. So, if you're bending it or moving it, like, it snapped right across the layer lines, which is not great. So, and there was like 30 or 35 bucks for that. I mean, for a 3D printed thing. Like I said, one little thing like that, plus there really wasn't much surface area, and I have to admit that the tape that they gave you, the double stick tape, I don't think it's 3M, because a couple weeks ago it started. I had my helmet sitting there, and like with the camera just sitting on it, and it started coming loose, and I'm like, okay, that kind of freaked me out. So I carefully pulled it off and got some isopropyl alcohol, wiped it all off, used a heat gun, heated up the tape, stuck it all back on. I was like, okay, cool, and it didn't move again. Yeah, well, the tape didn't come off the helmet. The tape came off their 3D printed part. I heated everything up. Anyways, if you guys want to do chin mounts for your helmets or whatever, I would not recommend them. And instead, I got this, it's like a longer, I'll put a picture of it on here on the screen. I'll put a link in the description. It's like kind of like a longer piece that goes along the bottom, and it has like a GoPro mount. I really like the slide mount, how I had it, but they don't really offer it like that with these. This is a universal mount, so again, I cleaned it off, and I looked, and at first I was like, gee, I don't know, is it going to work with my helmet? And I'm looking in the reviews, and then one of the guys is like, oh, I've got a HJC i90 helmet and fits good. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sold, because that's the one I got. So that's what we're rocking right now. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know how this works out. But yeah, I would stay away from these 3D printed mounts if you. And this time I put the little string with the little sticky circle thing on it, so that if something were to happen with the mount, it's got the little, the little string, so that my camera doesn't go bouncing down the street. So, but yeah. So, and then yesterday, man, we've been having some gnarly weather here. We had a tornado warning. There's a bunch of tornadoes. There was one up near O'Hare International Airport. I mean, that's kind of further away from us, right? And a bunch of stuff. The sirens didn't go off here, but we were in a tornado warning in our area. This happens every year, tornadoes or whatever. But there was a huge cell that had, tornadoes like just in like Aurora, and then there was some in like St. Charles, so we're kind of in the middle, So, but yeah, it's been pretty wicked. last couple of days, and I haven't been able to ride because it's been storming so bad. But even though it looks kind of crappy out today, it's not bad. It's not going to rain today. Well, so they say. So I'm hoping not, because we're riding. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys an update on the chin mount and, you know, all that. So we got some more parts for the 350. I got in the bullets and all that stuff. We're gonna, Trevor and I'll keep working on it. Like I said, I'm probably not gonna do a video until we're closer done with all of the with just about everything. You know, we still have to find a frame back half so we can get those seat mounting tabs and all that, the hinges. So, but yeah, we'll get through this intersection here and then I'll let you go. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we can't go the way that we normally go because they're working on the road, so I kind of coming in a little bit different way, which I don't mind this way. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Easy.